Salam's back. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم مدد يا سلطان الأولياء مدد يا سلطان الأنبياء مدد يا محمد مصطفى دستور يا شاه الرضوان يا علي يا أسد الله. Welcome, O Ascended Masters, listening and not listening. So yeah, today, I don't know if this fits the channel, but some holistic view. I was asked to prepare a talk, so I did it. And yes, on holistic living, mind, body, and soul. Welcome. These are just three, but they are the three main ones. Yeah. We come to other five ones later. So welcome. Yes, to start with, I think a holistic view on the mind, body, soul concept. And I'm starting with something that many people have problems nowadays, which are inflammations, which in Sufi terminology basically is hell, because you feel like hell, right? It's like burning inside. The pain is the inflammation also, which has a vast potential also, right? So because it's a dense form of energy, right? But it's hell because it cannot flow, right? Yes, there are many hadiths alluding to this also. For all our ulamas, please, once again, you can write it in the comments if you can think of a hadith this alludes to this. I know that there is one, for example, that the summer is the breath out of hell, but this is not what we are talking about. We are talking about the body. And inflammation can also be in the, as science shows, in the brain. So this is all the mind games we are trapped in. It's brain inflammation on a very, I don't know, are those molecules? But scientific level, let's say. Probably molecules, right? Yeah. So basically, inflammation comes from the thing that we have eaten too much fire in the, like, viewed from the perspective of Chinese medicine, right? And I think also Ayurvedic medicine. So this is the least we should know about health, yes? All the wrong things we do, they will end up in inflammations. And these are not only on the skin, this is a very important thing. So I don't only have inflammations on my skin, these are the visual inflammations. The other inflammations, they are sleeping inflammations within the tissues. Yes, they are stored trauma, like, we don't want to see that. Yes, and it's better that they come out, right? So actually, everything where an inflammation comes out, like on the skin, it's good. Or you are ill, you have a flu, it's good. Because it doesn't stay in the system. Yes. But still you can reach a certain degree of health and still have inflammations. I think omega-3 is very good for this. I refer to this because there is a hadith where the Prophet ﷺ said that in paradise the first thing people will eat is fish liver, okay? Fish liver. So, and what is fish liver so popular of? Omega-3. Here we go. 1 + 1. So yes, and scientifically it helps with inflammation, right? Fish oil and fish liver due to your taste. But you can also get it from algae, right? So this is just one point. Let's see how long this video is gonna be now today, because usually I try to stick to 10 minutes, but I think this is gonna be a longer one, as I think I will cover quite a few stuff here to bring it to the point, because I'm talking to people and they are still like, I'm telling them I have inflammations and they're like, who have inflammations? Yeah, no, the hidden ones. Yes. Okay, also on the outer part, but sometimes, but we don't want to go into detail here. Yes, because it's a big thing. It's like the iceberg. Yeah, you just see the top. These are the inflammations here on the skin, maybe. This is the top of the iceberg. And the rest is like beneath, slumbering for the dragon to come out. And burning. Yeah. So all the anger and aggressiveness can also come from that, right? And yes, nature and how the creator created this world, it automatically wants to heal us. Yes? Yes. So allergy, for example, we have to see it like this. This is a healing process. Flu is a healing process. Now we go to the pain. We have tried to put it aside. Like also eating. This is suppression. I have a feeling, emotional eating. I have a kebab. Suppresses the emotions. We keep it inside. And allergy, all those beautiful things from the flowers, suddenly make us ill. But this pollen, this little flower yellow stuff, micro technology of our planet. Yes, they are here to heal us. So they open all those things and it comes out. Yeah, that's why we feel so bad. Yeah, and of course we don't want to go through this. No. So it's a big topic. Just I want to point quickly how I cured from allergy. It was a high amount of grape seeds, right? And vitamin C. Yes, if you get a high dosage of this, you can really heal from allergy. Of course, you have to do it maybe for 1 year or something, right? It's not like this, right? But yes, these two, because the vitamin C is an antioxidant, and the grape seeds, they have this thing called OPC. And also our master also said for many diseases, eat the raisins with the seeds inside, because nowadays we have this fillers. They are not fruits anymore. They are just like for the eye, and they are filling you. But there's no life force in the grapes. So get the ones with the seeds and chew them, yeah? Important. Yes, so our master said for many diseases, please eat this raisins with the seeds. Of course, you can also use the OPC. It's like, doesn't matter. Due to your level, any level, or inspiration, right? Yes, and I think people shouldn't be afraid of tablets and little things they can swallow. I was also afraid for a long time, but because I think this is something from the new age. This is not good. I'm traditionalist. But then I saw that also in the Tibetan Nabawi, the prophetic medicine, at least it is described that people back in the days, they have been making little, you put this and this, and you make it into the ball, right? And you make hundreds of those balls, and you can swallow them. Yes, so people have been doing this stuff for ages. Maybe now it looks so fancy and new and modern, but this is old technology, and it already goes in the realm of alchemy, which people who have been practicing also ages, right? This is another topic we can deal with. Yes. Let's see how far we get in this video. Because so far I just scratched the surface. Be patient. Take a miswak. Brush your teeth. Or take a coffee. Okay, coffee is a colonial drug. Doesn't matter. You can also drink coffee or tea. We are not extremists, but we are saying, right? Yes, suppression of depression, of oppression. Depressed? It's a deep rest. You need a deep rest. Nowadays, people are very much on this yang, the fiery side, but not so much on the yin side. Yeah? The yang side is about what to eat and about making exercises, right? The yang, the fire. But you have also to think about the yin side, what not to eat or to fast, and how to relax. Yes, otherwise it's just gonna end in a catastrophe. Yeah. Yeah, so now we come to the 5 elements. So I have here a list in front of me. I've just written it here. You can see it. So there are 5 elements. First one is X, which is fire. So what I'm acting or speaking right now, it's in the element of fire. Okay. Then you have the body, which is earth. Wait, no, this is not the right order, right? Okay, we start once again. First is the soul, right? The ether. Your being. The endless unity, the vastness. Then you have the air, which are thoughts, right? Yes. This is the mind. Then you have water. Oh, no, sorry. Now comes the fire. Yes, third is the fire, which are the acts, what we are doing and stuff like this. Then you have water, the emotions. And the body is the earth. And they all go hand in hand. So you can try to heal one side and it will have an effect on all the others, right? And vice versa. You can toxify one thing and it has an effect on all the others. Yes. And one has to look on every one of them. So I don't know how far we can go here in this video, but if you have specific questions, I know I'm very lazy, but I want to make more videos. I have the intention, really. Also on the numerology. Yes, just wait a little bit. And these topics are very important because people think they are doing this. So when you do a numerology, a talisman, this affects mainly maybe the soul. Yeah. It can also affect the other things, but strongest is for the soul, right? You have to look on the other things as well. And also in numerology, if you want to deal with this, you have to understand these things because there are things which can be referred to the different elements. So let's take, for example, the gut also. It's a very, very important thing. The gut microbiome or all our serotonin is produced there and stuff like this. Yes, you have to detoxify this. It's very important also. After inflammations, or it goes hand in hand, I don't know. Maybe even this comes before, but yeah. Ali, Shah Mardan alayhi salam, he said, welcome. No, maybe also. He said, yes, I don't understand. He doesn't understand how man can be arrogant. Yeah. Yes, like this one sitting here. How he can be so proud of himself. He continues, Ali. Yes, he's created from earth and he will be earth again. And in between, he carries all the time impurities around. Najasa, yes, impurities. You know what this means? Yes, this is important, and now science shows us, yes, we have these purities. And if you have a real detox and you are fasting and you are very sensitive, maybe you can suddenly feel, this is the chicken from 1994 or 1999, doesn't matter. Or this is the sausage, and you get also the visuals. You see and you get the emotions which you had there. So this goes all in detox. Yes, if you are at 1994, you're pretty good already. Mashallah. Thumbs. This is Roman style, right? I don't know. Mabruk. Let's make it like this. Mashallah. Okay. Yes, and as we see, this is also the trauma then, because you have the emotional part released from the body, because this is like, one can say also with the inflammation, what I said before, it has to be seen like there is a swamp, okay, in your gut or in your bloodstream somewhere, there's a swamp, and beneath there is this inflammation or the stored trauma. Now you come and you start to, with a stick or a miswak, knock the door. No, not knock the door, but go deep in this mud and suddenly it starts to blop, 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 blop. And then it stinks. Yes. And this thinking can be seen on many levels, right? What I said before, it can be this thinking that we have the flu, and we can have this thinking that looks like inflammation. So there are different kinds of stinkings. Stinking. They can be, yes, emotional, right? So you can re-feel it. And this is the big deal. This is what many people are confronted with. They are like, this is the first thing why fasting is not so convenient, because although you don't know what's going on in the fasting, but this old trauma, it comes up. You don't have to name it. It's not needed. But all this, yes, and also you can see it and you can taste it also. Yeah. Also, one can make the test. You put a little bit of orange oil on the feet, and you can taste it in the mouth. So we are like tasting machines, consciously or unconsciously, right? Yes, the gut is very much element earth. Yeah. Then we can talk about the blood also, which is element. Yes, it goes. It's watery, something between water and earth, I would say. But yeah, you can ask the ascended masters. Yes. So for the blood, we can say that the cleaner our blood is, the better we are in defense against the devil, shaitan, right? Or negative energies in all. Negative energies also, we have to say that this can only affect us if we have a resonance, right, in ourselves. I'm talking to myself first, always. So you have this tuning forks, I think. They are tuning forks. And if you hit one and they are the same resonance, A or something, this is, you bring them near to each other, they don't have to touch each other, they will resonate. Yeah. This is with a negative energy. As long as we have these aspects in ourselves, we will resonate. Then there is the talk about the mirrors also, right? I can see something within someone else just because I have this characteristic in myself. So we can say it in the energetic field, but also in the character field, emotional field, any field, yeah. Yes, so electromagnetism, electrosmog can also resonate with you, especially when you have the heavy metals or something within you, right? So when we clear this negative energies, like it's stated by the Prophet ﷺ, the shaitan goes through the blood of the people. Yes? So we can clear this, and we have a much easier life. Clearing the blood, very important. Also, trauma is stored there, and yes, as I mentioned in another video, very good to make the cupping hijama or leech therapy, because they get all the things out, and leeches are also such divine presence on this planet for us. Yes, then we come to the lungs, which is breath. I forgot to breathe. The lungs are important. This is a lot of emotion, stored emotion. This is the tree of life, right? I mean, breathing techniques are good, but they come also automatically, right? You can reach a state where it's just automatical. Yes. Breathing techniques, another topic. So Allah put the ruh, His spirit, divine spirit, into the human. And this happens all the time. So it's not me inhaling, but it's Him exhaling into me, right? It's not me exhaling, but it's Him inhaling again. So this is already the air element is very spiritual already, right? Yes, this is the ruh, the ruhaniya, the air, atmosphere is so important. Where you live, how you live, and things like this. Yes, so we have carbs, fats, and proteins here. I've written down. Another little topic. So carbs are quick fire if you have inflammation. I will not talk here about food because this is such a big topic. Everyone has to see for his own. But we have to say that nowadays even breathing is haram. It's a sin. Why? Because all the cars, it's toxic. Yes, we can say like this. And then you can say, yes, especially for the food, it goes also, right? So we have to be very, very careful. We are like in a toxic environment, energetically, biologically, you name it. But carbs are something. So originally, bread was seen as the main food, right? And also in Tibet Nabawi, the prophetic medicine, you have this, that this is one of the best foods, right? But it goes along with some not restriction really, but some hints, right? I'd call it hints. So, hint number 1. The flour should be produced on the same day when the bread is made. Yes? Important. Can you do this? No. Okay. We agree. Except you have this flour machine, then welcome. Mabruk. Congratulations. And then, as far as I remember, it's said in the prophetic medicine, the book, it's best on these ovens, which are like domes, and they glue it from inside, right? You saw it in some crazy documentary, I think. Or you have one in your garden. Then also, Mabruk. Congratulations for this. If you don't have this in your garden, I'm exaggerating. I'm also eating bread sometimes, okay? But we shouldn't wonder then that we have trouble. And then we have the full bread, the like full wheat, right? And the white wheat. So of course the full wheat is better and things like this. Then you have the bread. Oh, it's such a big topic. Fermented things, yeah. This is even better. But under the line, to make things easy, also Hamza Yusuf, he said that carbs, the carb industry paid money to change the food pyramid, right? So that carbs are on the bottom and that they are the most important. I don't know how the food pyramid looked before, but they paid money for this to be spread amongst our little thinking machines up here. Yes. So carbs is a topic. Everyone is on this level. And yes, fats are slow fire, right? As I said, I don't want to go into this food discussion, but here are just some thoughts, okay? Everything has its pros and cons, okay? I'm just saying that inflammation is fats and carbs, for sure. Excessive use of those. Yes, fats is maybe better in some cases, but it's then heavy on the liver. Yeah? Carbs is good if you are really on the flow. Yeah, if you are pretty good, then I think carbs, the right carbs, are perfect. Yeah. Yes. Then the proteins are the element, and so I think one of the things with inflammations to do is to eat more proteins like nuts, and always soak the nuts so that they can get rid of the. Doesn't matter, but people soak the nuts. It's better. Okay, you can go into this. Yeah, it gets rid of some negative things in the nuts or seeds. Yes, then we can talk also about acidic and alkaline. And acidic goes pretty much hand in hand with inflammations. Acidic body is an inflamed body. Pretty much, yeah. You can generalize. I generalize it like this. And yes, it's a journey. It's a journey. This video will be long. You see, it's half an hour. Welcome if you stayed till this. You can please, if you like those kind of videos, just write me, then I can talk more. I don't know if there will be more, but this is like a really like now a nuke coming of this. And there are many. Everyone has his own body, his own experience. You know, from Ayurveda and also the prophetic medicines. There are many constitutions of the body. I just give a general overview right now. It's a journey, and the importance of the body also in Sufism is important. Yes, let's put it like this. Very easy. Yes, otherwise we wouldn't have this food restrictions or hints. I don't call it restriction, hints. Yes, so spirituality is not eating halal sausage sandwich and watching Ertugrul on the sofa. It's okay. You've already reached a lot. But there's something still behind the hill, okay? Just have a look. But not too quickly. Yes. So, Ertugrul is good. It's a series. I don't know if most of you heard of it. Yeah. I just watched three parts of it. I thought it's a movie, and then I saw it's like hundreds. Yes, it's cool, but okay. I will not make any comments. Yes, and then there's a hadith that the hadiths, yeah, which allude to the importance of the body. There are many, so if you have any ideas, please, Ascended Masters, drop it in the comments below. Cyber spirituality. Crazy, but it's like this nowadays. I don't know. also not, as I said, I'm traditionalist, but here I go, using the devices. Highest worldly good. There's a hadith that is the health of the body is the highest worldly good. Everything doesn't matter in the world, but this material body, it's the most important. And then there is the hadith that the Sahaba, the companions of the Prophet and the Prophet, they never got ill. Yes? And what was the answer? The answer was, yeah, because we don't eat too much. We just eat. We stop when we are still hungry or something like this, yeah. This is high level, I don't know how to reach this, but welcome. And we have to look at the Prophet Muhammad body when he was 60. And I think many Sahabas were similar. So he, first of all, he had basically no white hair. Yes, important. Very important. Meditate upon this one day. Okay, he had white hair, but it was just a strain here, yeah. I think it was not symmetrical one, either on the left or on the right side. I don't know, beneath the mouth. Few hairs that were white, and this was because the revelation of a Quranic verse, which was so heavy. Otherwise, so basically, although he was living in these calamities and things like this, he didn't feel it. He was in this. I mean, this is what this hair tells me about it. But please, Ascended Masters and Salafi Ulamas, if you are willing to say something, you can say it. Yes, but to me, I conclude that he was not stressed out at all about these things, right? It didn't touch him, whereas the revelations touched him. Yes. Because they were so heavy. I don't know, I'm gonna split this video into two. Because I'm just at the half of this talk. Okay, we make two parts. Because 40 minutes is enough, okay? Yes, so welcome to the journey of health, happiness, and wealth. Welcome and forgive us for our imperfections. And yeah, subscribe, whatever they say at the end. Like it or don't like it. Welcome. So see you at the next part. That's it. Assalamu alaikum.